It's almost time for another exciting NFL clash, and EA Sports is proud to bring it to you. The Vikings will get the ball first. Gets to about the 27. They'll start this drive at the 27-yard line. First down, 10 to go. They hand it off. He gets out to about the 28-yard line before he's wrestled to the ground. They hand it off. Hit and drop behind the line.
There are just some guys in this league that you have to run away from, but the danger in that is you run away from him and he uses his speed to catch you from behind.
He's laying it out there. Drops the sure pick, and it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
He makes it to the 45. They'll start at the 45. First down now and 10 to go. Short throw. And he caught it. The stop was made by Henderson. Wes Welker brings in his 70th catch of the season. Passes the ball. Makes the catch.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards him.
Brady hands off. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Taylor gains about 4 yards on the play. On the move. Tackle was made by Chad Greenway.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
They'll give it off here. The Patriots get the first touchdown of the game.
Good initial push that time by the guys on the offensive line, but he looked a little quicker than what I knew he was. That was a nice run.
Gostkowski makes it a 7-point game. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Harvin takes it from the 6. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Gives to the back. The stop was made by Gerard Mayo. A 5-yard gain, and that will bring up second down. Passes it. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. No completion that time, and it'll bring up third down. Makes the short throw, and it's completed. Is this a first down? Here's the measurement. The referee signals to the sideline. They're that close. Fourth down. The Vikings are lining up to punt it away. Brought down at the 40. The Patriots were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out. Taylor on the give. Gains his way to midfield before several defenders bring him down. That's a 10-yard gain. That'll bring up second down. They hand it off again. Not sure if he reached it. They'll measure. The signal is a first down.
The offense probably trying to build a little momentum there. Instead of taking their shot at the big play, decided to play it conservatively and just convert.
Flips it out short.
Now that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
He throws right. Tackle was made by Chad Greenway. Wes Welker with his third reception. Tosses it out. He fights forward to about the 30 before he's gang tackled.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Passes to his left. Brady passes the 2,000-yard mark for the year. Passes to the end zone. The pass results.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
To the end zone.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
He'll try the end zone. Wes Welker catches the ball in the end zone, or at least it looked like he did. They're saying no score on the play. Gostkowski could put them up by 2 scores. And he makes it. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line.
This offense really needs to get something going in this series. A game like this can quickly get out of hand, and before you know it, you have to get away from that game plan and start taking more chances.
They hand it off.
Adrian Peterson really has a special sense of how a play is developing, and he knows the blocking assignments of those guys up front. You can just see it. He is very patient. He waits for it to develop and then takes full advantage. And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Here's the throw. Brandon Merriweather is there to bring him down.
Yeah, Tom, every once in a while I see a guy make a play like that, and I just wonder, how in the heck did I ever play receiver in this league? These guys are just phenomenal athletes.
They go with the run. Mayo makes the tackle.
Nothing fires up a defense more than a play like that. A third down stop against the run, man-on-man football. The defense got it done.
And they'll down it at the 8-yard line.
The Patriots were having their way with this defense last time out, but were held to just 3 points. They'll look to top that here.
There for the catch. Stays on his feet. That reception is good for 7.
Good play design there. Very solid protection. Gave the quarterback time to examine the whole field until he finally found the open man.
We have our first penalty of the game. Still on his feet. And this one looks like it's going to come back. Taylor takes it up the middle. Taylor gets about 4 yards on the play. 3rd and 6. Ball on the 12-yard line. And Williams notches career tackle number 500. The pass is away. Tackle is made by Johnson.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
He fights forward to about the 26 before he's dropped by a host of tackles. He needs to get the pass off. And they got him. Williams makes his first sack of the year. Gets the ball away. He catches another. Nice grab on the play, his second catch of the drive.
Yeah, and I'm going to expect to see a lot more passes to this guy. He's a good receiver. He's talented. He can make the catch and get upfield. But more importantly right now, this defense is creating some opportunities for him to catch the ball. There's still plenty of football to be played, but so far this offense seems lethargic. They really need a spark here.
They hand it off. Richard Seymour is there to bring him down. Short pass to his left.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
Passes it out. He leaps. It's caught.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
They go with the run. Tackle is made by Warren. Peterson picks up 5 yards with the carry. Short throw to the right.
The Vikings are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their 3rd first down.
Sanders was there to bring him down. Peterson comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Brings it in.
Kyle Orton is really feeling it right now. He's got the hot hand, and normally he's not a guy that's going to hit a bunch of passes in a row, but he's hot right now.
There you go.
Passes, end zone. Almost hit. And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. Second down coming up. Taylor takes the give.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the give, and it looks short from up here.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
And it's good. Here's your sprint drive summary. And with that, the score is the Minnesota Vikings 3, Patriots 10. They can't bring him down. Hit and dropped at the 37. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. He throws left. Welker with his 4th catch of the game. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. He passes short. Antoine Winfield makes the tackle. Welker makes it 5 catches for the game. Give to the tailback. Williams was there on the tackle. Taylor gains about 4 yards on the play. Hit as he throws. Winfield has it. And he's drilled at the 42-yard line. And he should have just thrown that one away.
Well, he did. He threw it away right to the defender, and that's just one of those mistakes that you cannot make in this league. It's so hard to get the ball in the scoring zone, and you just can't give it away when you get there.
He gets to about the 47-yard line. Thomas makes the tackle. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47. They hand it off. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. Peterson gets about 4 yards on the play. He'll get the call again. Sanders was there on the tackle.
Yeah, not often do you see those inside linebackers fooled like that. They took that misstep, came back around with the counter, just simply out of position. Those big offensive linemen able to get on them, pick up a big game. Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Passing is there for the catch.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
They'll give it off here. He didn't get back to the line.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Again with the run. Still working. Taylor picks up 5 yards with the carry. And this is the 9th play of the current drive.
Let's do this, man.
End zone. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
So that will make the score the Minnesota Vikings 6, the New England Patriots 10. Still going. Big hit there to bring him down. The Patriots suffered an interception on their last possession. Gets the pass out. Knocked loose. Wes Welker was the intended receiver. We played a quarter. The score is 10-6. Patriots. Gets the pass off. Knocked away. Brandon Tate was his intended target. They line up at the 30. Throws it. Welker brings in his 6th catch of the game. He rolls out to the right. There for the reception. Griffin was there to bring him down. Wes Welker has 7 catches in the game. Throws it. He makes another catch. He's pushed out at the 34 by Allen. Wes Welker now has 8 catches in the game. Gets the pass away. Winfield makes the tackle. Randy Moss has now caught 40 passes on the season. Gets the pass away. He makes another reception on the drive. The New England Patriots cap off the 7-play drive with a trip to the end zone.
Randy Moss has so many great skills, great hands, great route runner, and he can make the tough catch in traffic. What a valuable weapon he is.
Hit and dropped at the 30.
The Vikings offense has to be a little disappointed with how that last drive ended, to move the ball that effectively and only come away with 3 points.
Hands it off. A 7-yard play. That brings up 2nd down. They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down. Here's the pass. Tipped ball, intercepted. Peterson is there on the tackle.
Boy, that one really hurts. When you get an offense that's playing like these guys are, you cannot give them too many free opportunities.
He throws light. The tackle was made by Antoine Winfield. Welker gains about 5 yards on the play. Throws it out.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Taylor gets it on the inside. The stop was made by Johnson. Taylor gains around 3 yards on the run. To his left. Tackle was made by Lieber.
The Patriots are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
Dumps it out right.
If you get those big tight ends moving vertically down the field, they can be really intimidating for defensive backs. Good pitch and catch there.
Gostkowski tacks on the extra point. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Harvin takes it from the 6. He makes it out to the 30-yard line. The Vikings want to get better results from this series. Their last one ended with a turnover. He can't bring him down.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
He lays it out there. Tipped away. Sean Springs was defending on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 9. Ball on the 31. Passes the ball. Leaping catch.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
The halfback with the carry. Still on his feet. Peterson picks up about 4 yards on the play. They'll give it off here. The stop was made by Crable. They pick up 2 yards, and that makes it 3rd down. Breaking free. To the 10. He's knocked out at the 4-yard line. Adrian Peterson has racked up the yardage all year long, and he passes the 1,000-yard marker. He hasn't had a good first half at all. Just can't seem to get through this defense. Tries for the end zone. Bernard Berrien brings it in. Or maybe he didn't. We'll see what the call is. After discussing it, they rule no touchdown. Short pass to his left. Kyle Orton throws touchdown pass number 10 of the season. Ryan Longwell tacks on the extra point. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Gathered at the 6. He gets this one to the 26-yard line. The Patriots are hitting a good stride right now. They'll look to make it 3 straight touchdown drives. Brady hands it off straight ahead. Tackle was made by Antoine Winfield. Taylor gains around 3 yards on the run. Taylor gets the ball. Taylor gains about a yard on the play. That was a poor series for this offense.
Yeah, the defense barely had to even break a sweat on that one. Defensively, when you can take an offense and get them off the field in 3 plays, that's pretty good stuff.
Still pushing. At the 40.
The Vikings got a little boost on that last series by punching it in. Now they want to build on that.
Throws it short. Pass is complete. The stop was made by Sanders. That's a gain of 5.
Little out route against zone coverage. Typically, zone coverages will give you that almost all the time. They're more defending the deep pass.
Passes it. He's there for the catch. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Come on, boy.
They make the tackle, but not before he gives the Vikings a 1st and goal.
Peterson gets the ball. Mayo makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. The offense will line it up at the 6. Gives it off.
Crosses the plane. Well, we'll wait to see. This will not be a touchdown.
It's 3rd and goal now. 1 yard to the goal line. Goes for the end zone. Wade brings it in. Touchdown.
Just a great route that time. No way that he wasn't going to catch that football and score with that one. That was beautiful.
Brian Longwell adds the extra point to make it a 4-point game.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
Johnson fields it at the 3. Brought down at the 33. They were forced to punt on their last drive.
Has the receiver screen set up.
Looks like about a loss of 3 on that one.
I don't think they fooled anybody on the defense with that one. They were just sitting out there waiting for it, and that's a loss.
Moves to his right. Comes down with it.
Too close to call. Here comes the chain gang. They're just inches short.
Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. And he caught it. And he's depleted at the 39-yard line.
The Vikings did an excellent job tackling and keeping things in front of them on that series to force the 3 and out.
Harvin fields it at the 22. Gets away from the defender.
The Vikings can really get on a roll if they can knock in a touchdown here for the 2nd straight series.
Give to the tailback. Tackle was made by Crable. Peterson comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Gives to the back. Adalius Thomas was there on the tackle. 3 yards there.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
Ty Warren makes the tackle.
He picks up 3 yards and a 1st down. Those aren't runs that look really pretty in the statistics the next day, but when you keep moving those chains, it makes a difference.
Hands it off. Thomas was there on the tackle. 4 yards on that play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Here's the throw. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one.
Percy Harvin was the intended receiver on the play.
Well, this is a guy who's known for taking some risks, but that was an unnecessary risk there. Lucky that wasn't intercepted.
On the ground with a tailback. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota.
The Minnesota Vikings punch it in after going nearly 60 yards in 6 plays.
Impressive play that time. Not only did he understand what the defense was trying to do to him, but his vision enabled him to find the hole and make a big play.
He's still going. Brought down at the 29-yard line. The offense will take over at the 29-yard line. Throw short. The stop was made by Griffin.
Watson is able to make his 4th reception.
Passes to his left. Taylor was the intended receiver. Third down, 6 yards to the first. Ball on the 33-yard line. Allen tackles him for a loss at the 31. Excellent job by the defense to force a 3-and-out.
I always thought the most important portion of any drive was that first down. It gives you a little offensive momentum going, but anytime you go 3-and-out, it is so tough on your defense. A lot of times 3-and-outs translates to points against your team and a tired defense. The Vikings will take over on offense now, looking to control the clock a little bit and keep the other offense on the sidelines. Now that they have a lead, they'll look to try and maintain and control it.
Dumps it out left. Tackle was made by Gerard Mayo.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
Here's the give. Adalius Thomas was there to bring him down. Peterson gets 6 yards on the play. Again with the run. He doesn't get back to the line.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Breaks a tackle. Did he get there? We'll have a measurement. He got it.
And remember, those guys on the field can't see that yellow line, but sometimes they can feel it. That time, just enough for that first down.
They hand it off. Still moving. About 4 yards on that play. That'll bring up 2nd down. And they'll run him again. The tackle was made by Adalius Thomas. Adalius Thomas has been on a collision course with the ball carriers. That takedown marking his 5th tackle. Give to the tailback. Richard Seymour is there on the tackle. So, it's 4th down. This one will be a 38-yard attempt. It's no good. The Patriots will begin this drive at the 28-yard line. The pass is away. What a shot!
Nice play there. It's only 7 yards, but that's the kind of underneath throw that eventually opens up some throws down the field.
Gets the ball away. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped.
Moss makes his 7th grab of the game.
He throws left. He's in the midst of one of his best games. That brings him up to 8 catches.
Got it off barely. This is going to be close. Did he come up with it? So after conferring, they're going to say he was out of bounds.
He took a stab at a great catch, but that time just didn't happen.
Short throw to the left.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
Short pass. Can't hang on. Johnson was his intended target. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. He throws short. Makes the catch. The stop was made by Johnson.
New England stops the clock.
1st and 10. And it's completed. Johnson was there on the tackle. They line up on the 10. There for the catch. Brady has done an excellent job of leading the aerial attack in this one, racking up over 300 yards through the air. Feeds it to the back. Just gets it off. Randy Moss catches the ball in the end zone,
Or at least it looked like he did. The call is touchdown.
Randy Moss has so many great skills, great hands, great route runner, and he can make the tough catch in traffic. What a valuable weapon he is.
Gostkowski puts it through, and it's a 4-point game. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
He'll take it from the 2. Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line. A missed field goal ended their last drive. Let's see if they can put something together. Give to the tailback.
Breaks a tackle, and now he has room to run.
He's down the sideline. He's knocked out at the 38.
You remember we were talking to the head coach yesterday, and he said we want to go out today and really focus on running the football. I'm not even sure that he could have imagined the kind of success they've had here in the first half.
Short throw. Drops the easy pick.
Jim Kleinsasser was the intended receiver on the play.
Passes it out. And it's caught. Brandon Merriweather was there to bring him down.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
Passes on the move. Kyle Orton throws his 3rd TD pass of the contest. Trying to go up by 3, they'll kick the extra point. Ryan Longwell adds the extra point to make it a 3-point game.
Let's take a look at the Sprint drive summary.
They'll try a squib kick. Tackle was made by Allison. They'll start this drive at the 39-yard line. First down, 10 to go.
Not a great snap.
Let's send you to the studio for this brief halftime break.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
Here are the other scores from the first half of action. Here's a look at the first half stats. There was a big discrepancy in the number of plays run by each team in the first half, and the edge was held by Minnesota. Adrian Peterson has rushed for over 150 yards. Minnesota has the lead, 34-31. Now let's take a look at some of the top plays from the first half of your game.
The second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Johnson fields it at the 2. At the 30. Brought down at the 38. Excellent return on the kickoff.
You know, that's one of those plays that as a kick returner, you don't always run to the hole when you see it. You kind of run away from the hole, and then at the last second you make a break into the hole so that they don't know where the hole is because you're not running in that direction. Does that make any sense? Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
They're going to pitch it. He's hammered in the backfield.
A lot of defensive coordinators really believe in trying to take away the inside gaps and force the back to bounce to the outside, believing that in this league, in this day and age, there's too much speed to really be effective going outside.
Wes Welker was the intended receiver. They line up at the 47. As he lets it go. Brings it in. Touchdown, New England. He throws it in there for the touchdown again. That's his 4th pass that's gone for a score.
You know, sometimes you bang your head against the wall and you're trying to figure out what's going to work during the course of the day. And sometimes you come out here and it just feels easy. You're over laughing on the bench, having a good time. It's been fun today.
Taken at the 5. At the 30. At the 40. Breaks a tackle. At the 30. To the 20. He finally goes down at the 15-yard line. He almost broke that one all the way for 6.
You know, it always makes me laugh. We have these finely tuned, well-conditioned athletes, but how many times have you seen a guy break a big kick like that and sort of towards the end of the run, he starts looking like he's just run out of gas?
Yankoat was his intended target.
They'll give it off here.
1 score is nice, but 2, that is really special. And ask any fantasy football player out there, if this guy's on your team, you're almost as happy as he is right now.
Minnesota has a 3-point lead. From his own goal line. At the 30. At the 40. Brought down at the 44-yard line.
The Patriots will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series.
Is there for the catch. And he's got room to run.
When you get a halfback that gets in the open field with that kind of space, it is just so difficult to try and stop the screen. The offensive line got out in front. That was nice.
Passing.
The stop was made
By Chad Greenway. He's simply putting on a passing clinic out there.
Yeah, and this defense should have to pay for admission to this clinic because I tell you what, he is teaching them a thing or two about playing offensive football. No matter what this defense does to try to stop him, they simply cannot.
From the 22-yard line. He'll get the call again. Taylor gets 7 yards on the play. So it's third down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. The halfback with the carry.
Is this a first down? Here's the measurement. They didn't get it, and that's how close they are.
The offensive line lost the battle on that one, but will they get another chance to convert here?
And he makes it.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
So the score now, the Patriots 41, the Vikings 41. He'll return it from the 6.
He'll bring it back to the 30.
The Vikings
Have put together a couple of nice drives back-to-back. Let's see if the defense can adjust.
on the ground with a tailback. Still going. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. Peterson picks up about 4 yards on the play. He throws right. Gerard Mayo is there on the tackle.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. You're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Tackle at the 45 by Butler.
The Vikings set out to run it down their throats. Had some success in the first half with that, and now it looks like all that running is really taking its toll on the defense.
Peterson fumbles it.
They'll pile up for it.
And they keep control of the ball. The Vikings
are able to win the football. They keep possession.
Heads up play to get that ball back for the offense. That one really could have gone either way.
Pitch out. They tackle him for a loss.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man. And that time, the defense's big men, they won the battle.
He's dropped.
Chung has sack number 1 of the season.
After the sack, it's now 4th and long. Johnson is back awaiting the punt. And they'll down it at the 6-yard line.
The Patriots' last possession bogged down after starting off so well. They marched right down the field, but then had to settle for 3.
Throws it short. The tackle was made by Griffin. That last catch puts him over 100 receiving yards.
And one of the things I like watching about this receiver is that he understands how to read coverages. More often than not, a wide receiver has to understand reading coverages at least as well as the quarterback. Otherwise, the quarterback will see one thing and the receiver another.
Second down now following the incomplete pass. Gives it off. Stays on his feet.
Is this a first down? Here's the measurement. He got it.
Gives to the back.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Dumps it out right. Johnson is there on the tackle.
The Patriots are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
Gets the pass out. Liebert makes the tackle. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today. Well, the number one rule for a halfback is you have to be able to hold on to the football. All the statistics show you turn it over and you're going to lose.
Short throw to the left.
All it takes is a split second on a play fake for the defense to get just a little out of position. I think that's just what happened on that pass there.
Here's a draw. The stop was made by Crable. Crable cracks him down, wraps him up for tackle number 5. They give it to the tailback. He fights forward to about the 46.
Wilfork makes the tackle.
Roca is set back, ready to punt. He'll probably try to pooch this one into the corner. And takes a terrible bounce. They'll start at the 20-yard line. Gets the pass off. Falls incomplete. Benjamin Watson was the intended receiver on the play.
Well, you can't just stare down one receiver on a play like that. The defense is going to be all over it. He was lucky he didn't get picked off there.
Going deep with this one. Winfield is there on the tackle. Moss makes his 50th catch of the year. Throws it. Tipped it away. They can't complete the pass. Now the offense will be looking at second down. Taylor on the run.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
retreat. Still working. He's going to be tackled for a loss. A 7-yard loss on the play.
You got to give the defense a lot of credit on that one. They made a little correction at the line of scrimmage, and they had that play pegged right from the start.
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 27. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. Rolling right. Crushed as he threw. Hit as he caught it, and he's able to hang on.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
Brandon Merriweather makes the tackle. Peterson gains 7 yards on that play. Throws it. There for the reception. Mayo is there on the tackle. Arian with his 4th catch of the game. Won't be stopped. A gain of 9 yards.
You know you have a pretty special player at the running back position when, despite the fact that they're run blitzing him now, he can still get out of there and still come up with a nice game.
He rolls right. He was hit. Springs gets the pick. Boy, the defense put the pressure on and forced the bad throw.
And throwing the football is really about what you do with your feet. The great ones can throw off balance and out of position, but so many guys, if they don't get their feet set, they make throws just like that, and it costs their team.
Rolls right.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Passes to his left. Tackle was made by Griffin.
The Vikings have pretty much shut down one of the top receivers in the league today. That was his first catch.
He rolls out to the right. Brady can take his time here. He's going for it all. Greenway knocks it away.
Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw, anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Gets the pass away. The stop was made by Johnson. Brady has been unstoppable. That last connection gives him 500 yards.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 23. It's the tailback. He fights forward to about the 19 before he's hit and dropped. Here's the 8th play of this series. Makes the short throw.
And you know the amazing thing about this guy, we all talk about his arm strength, but did you see how fluid that delivery was? He didn't even look like he was trying to throw it hard.
Passes to the end zone. And a huge mid-air collision. Benjamin Watson has been a very effective weapon in the passing game today. That last catch puts him above 100 yards. Gostowski puts it through, and it's a 7-point game.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
They get him at the 31.
Their last series was a downer, but this is a chance now to come back out and prove that you're not going to dwell on that. Just pick up a couple of first downs, and the last thing in the world they need right now, though, is a 3 and out.
Gets the pass away. Drops the sure pick. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass. Here's the give. Still going. Peterson gains 8 yards on that play. Third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. Peterson takes the handoff. Vince Wilfork was there to bring him down. He just broke that one for a big gain and the first down.
Boy, that's a killer on third down to allow that kind of run to be ripped off in there. You're thinking, okay, if they want to throw the ball, take a chance on getting a big play, that's fine. But to see a run go for that kind of a gainer, that makes you sick.
He's knocked out at the 16. And he almost got brought down in the backfield, but once he got free, he went for the huge gain.
And that's a running back earning his money right there. That looked like a loss all the way. He made that defender miss and then broke it out of there for a huge play. Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive, the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Taylor on the run.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence. And if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Under heavy pressure. Flag on the play. And that flag was thrown in the area of holding. Third and long here. They'll be forced to convert on third down once again if they hope to keep this drive going. Flips it out short. Thomas makes the tackle.
Well, they gained some yards on that one, but really a good job by the defense. They knew all they had to do was just keep the ball in front of them to stop them on third down.
He's got it.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
So after that kick, the score is now the Minnesota Vikings 44, the New England Patriots 48. At the 30, they get him at the 35.
The Patriots took full advantage of their last offensive opportunity with that touchdown. Now we'll see if they can extend that lead with this drive.
Here's the pass. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick.
Nobody's got any.
That was really lucky that one wasn't picked off. Not a good decision at all there.
And it's tipped away. And now the offense will be faced with a third down situation. He throws left. Pass is complete. Brady ups his passing yardage to over 2,500 with that last completion. Dumps it out right.
Tom, you've called a lot of basketball games in your day. That looked like a big rebound, didn't it? One of those big guys inside just going up and snatching that one.
He breaks the tackle. 4 yards on that play. That'll bring up third down. That brings up another third down attempt. He's there for the catch. That one goes for negative yardage. Looks like they might have lost 5 on the play.
As a quarterback, sometimes you just have to see a play breaking down and get rid of the football and try it again on the next down.
Not a good bounce on this one. They'll set up shop at the 20. Peterson on the handoff. Peterson comes away with 5 yards on the carry.
Good job.
2nd and 5. Peterson gets the call again, and he makes it out to about the 27-yard line.
Stamert was there to bring him down.
They hand it off again. Peterson found some room and was able to pick up the first.
The stop was made by Ty Warren.
You would think they would be looking to conserve time right now.
Yeah, somebody may want to go over and whisper in the head coach's ear that, hey, coach, we are still behind you.
He's tackled at the 34 by Warren. Again, they go with the run.
You know, I understand you can't completely abandon the running game, but my goodness, let's go. Let's pick it up. You've got to put some points up.
He gets another carry.
The tackle was made
By Gerard Mayo. Seems to me that this is the time in the game where every play call for them is some type of pass.
Yeah, and really the way the game is played these days, if you're good enough throwing the football, you can make conservative pass calls that are essentially like run plays.
Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive.
The stop was made
By Greenway. They line up at the 49. Moves to his right. Setting up blockers, he has it on the screen. Taylor is able to make his 4th reception. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on 3rd down. He throws right. Johnson is there on the tackle.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz, he understood what was happening with the coverage behind it, and found the open man.
Short throw to the right.
The stop was made
By E.J. Henderson. A gain of 6 yards on the play.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
Short throw to the left. Welker lost the ball. Wade gets the loose ball.
Wide receivers are pretty good at catching the football. They're not always good at running with the football. It takes a lot of strength to hold on to that ball, and he gave it up.
Orton hands it off straight ahead. Springs was there on the tackle. Not sure if I agree with that call at all.
Yeah, the running game at this point works against you on a couple of fronts. One, you're not going to get typically a big play out of it, and that clock keeps on ticking.
Did he get there? We'll have a measurement. The measurement shows us they're just inches away.
Short pass to his left.
Pretty tough assignment for a 34 defense to try and cover 4 wide receivers. Typically here, you end up bringing in extra defensive backs to help against these wide receivers.
They'll give it off here. Gerard Mayo is there to bring him down. You'd expect more from him and the offensive line as they've not mustered up many yards on the ground. And they'll run him again. Richard Seymour makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Throws it out. Sean Springs makes the tackle. Percy Harvin with his 4th catch of the game. Brought down behind the line.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
He'll get the call again. The stop was made by Gerard Mayo. They need to do a better job of managing the clock here.
Yeah, I guess they're thinking we don't want to completely abandon the running game at this point, but at some point you have to start putting a few points on that scoreboard. Kyle Orton is not really known for his accuracy, but boy, he sure is getting the job done on this series.
Passes the ball. Makes the catch, and he is dropped.
Kyle Orton sure is looking confident throwing the football right now, and that's good to see because if he struggles, typically it's with his accuracy.
He'll get it again. Tackle was made by Ty Warren. Ty Warren records his 8th tackle of the game on that play. Taylor gets the call.
The thing you love to see about this halfback is he always keeps his legs moving and churning no matter what. Even if he's getting hit, he's never stopping.
Extra point is good.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
Minnesota holds a field goal lead. They can't bring him down. Brought down at the 29-yard line. Throws it short. Almost picked.
Not so much a bad pass as a bad decision. He saw the coverage there, simply had to go to the next receiver. He didn't make the right move.
Passes it. Comes down with it. Henderson is there on the tackle. Taylor makes it 5 catches for the game. He throws left. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Gets to about the 44. They'll take over at the 44-yard line. It's the tailback. He can't bring him down. Taylor gains about 4 yards on the play. Dumps it out left. Harvin can't make the catch. Percy Harvin was the intended receiver.
Congratulations to the person seated in section in 10, row 18, seat 4. You've won an all-expenses-paid date with the cheerleader of your choice.
Here's the throw, and he caught it. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kyle Orton is really carving up this defense with yet another completion. He's now up over the 300-yard passing mark. It's good.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
Taken from the 3-yard line. Still pushing. Hit and dropped at the 35. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Short throw to the left. Henderson picks it off. Welkert makes the tackle. That last interception, his second of the game.
And that time he just got caught. He stared down the receiver, the defense saw him, jumped the throw, and made the pick. Good play on the defensive side.
Makes the catch. Still moving.
Yeah, this is a defense that just has too much speed for plays like that. You have to loosen them up some with some deep attempts for the short passes underneath the work.
Orton hands it off. He's dropped for a loss.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
The pass is away, and it's knocked loose. Bernard Berrien was his intended target.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
No good. They'll take over at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. And it's completed. Brady is having a tremendous game. 600 yards passing is unheard of. And they get to him.
Anytime you blitz a corner, it's risky. You leave a receiver open, but so many times the quarterback is not expecting those corner blitzes, so they're not really watching out there. And the offensive linemen, it's really easy to miss those guys too.
No one can come up with it. Greenway had the coverage on the play. Now they'll face a 3rd and long. Ball on the 44-yard line. Screen pass to the back. Stiff arms, and he's brought down.
Pretty good gain that time on the screen. Anytime you get an opportunity to throw the screen pass, it has a lot of benefits, one of which is to simply slow down that pass rush a little.
And not a good bounce on the punt. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. Gets the ball away. Tackle was made by Butler. Bernard Berrien with 7 catches now. They'll give it off here. Taylor picks up 5 yards with the carry. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball at their own 46. Tosses it out. He's brought down at the 46-yard line by Spring. Yet another run that goes nowhere, and that's been the theme for him today. The pocket is collapsing. Sanders knocks it down. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 32-yard line. The Patriots will set up shop at the 32-yard line. He rolls right. There for the catch. Johnson
Was there to bring him down.
Wes Welker brings in his 90th catch of the season. Passes it out. He goes up high for the catch.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice game.
Dumps it out right. They'll get 9 yards on the play, so that'll make it second down. Passes. Still perfect on the drive. Watson brings in his 4th touchdown catch of the contest. What a superb game. Point after is good.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
Harvin has it at the 5.
He gets out to about the 25-yard line.
They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Gives it off. Taylor fumbles. Goldson grabs it up. To the 20.
Man, oh man, what a mistake that was. You'd expect one of your leaders to take a little better care of the football than that.
Passes to his left.
Campbell is rocked, and it causes an incompletion.
And that was a good shot as a receiver. You've got to know you're going to take some hits. You just have to hold on to that ball.
Short pass to his left.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
Just got that one off.
Brandon Tate pulls it in, but is it good? The officials will huddle. After discussing it, they rule no touchdown.
Passes to the end zone. Antoine Winfield
is defending on the play.
Critical 3rd and goal situation. It'll be up to the defense to stop him. Up the middle with the fullback.
And you don't see the fullback carrying the ball a lot in this league anymore. Maybe that's part of the reason why.
He's got it.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
So the score now, the Patriots 58, the Vikings 58. Hit and dropped at the 35. The Vikings will start this drive at the 35. Taylor gets about 4 yards on the play. He gets popped as he throws. No one in front of him. And this one will go for 6.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
The defense is just getting shredded out there.
Yeah, the defense is the shreddy, and the shredder is this quarterback. He has been hot all day long. We're seeing these receivers running crisp routes, making tough catches, and when you put it all together like this, it's fun to watch.
At the 30. Dropped at the 34.
The Patriots have a tall order ahead of them, but they're up to it. They've been in these situations before, and how many times have you seen a missed tackle on the defense, a missed assignment in the secondary, and we're all tied up?
Sees a man, goes deep. Looks like he had it, but it's knocked loose.
Antoine Winfield had the coverage on the play.
Gets the pass out. Brings it in. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Throws it short.
Liebert was defending on the play.
Gets the pass off.
The stop was made
By E.J. Henderson. They go to their hurry-up offense. Dumps it out left.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
Rolling right. And the defense has a heavy rush.
This is going to be close. Did he come up with it? And it is a good catch.
Boy, I wasn't too sure about that one, but the officials got together and came to the conclusion that, yes, that was a good catch.
And the pass falls incomplete.
That all children 2 years of age and older must have a ticket. Those children
Not much indecision by the coach here. He'll keep the offense out there to go for it.
On an adult side during the game.
Someone jumped early down there. Repeat. So after the penalty, it's now 4th and 15.
Bad snap, but he has it under control.
And he's dropped as soon as he makes the catch.
And I always thought that was one of the toughest throws for a quarterback to make. You get in there and you're so intense, and to try and put that sort of deft little touch on a ball, that's hard.
Morris has it go right through his hand.
Morris was the intended receiver on the play.
Second down.
He throws right. He's there for the catch once again. That's number 2 on this offensive possession.
You hear all the time about quarterbacks getting into a rhythm, but sometimes a quarterback and a receiver can get into a rhythm where the quarterback begins to look to one guy a little bit more because he feels more comfortable, and I think that's beginning to happen now.
The call is not a touchdown.
New England stops the clock.
To the end zone.
Makes the grab near the sideline, but no signal yet. They say no, he didn't have it.
He just missed coming down with a great catch there.
He passes short. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing third down.
Including wide entertainment, interactive exhibits, and display. The field house is looking
He'll try the end zone.
Brings it. Oh, no call yet. They're saying no score on the play.
From the 1-yard line. This is the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Passes, end zone.
The Patriots really needed that score, and they got it. Great job up front and excellent game management. Now they just have to hope that nothing screwy happens on this extra point try.
Point after is good.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
Drops it. Sanders recovers the loose ball. And here we go. This kicker has a chance to be a hero. So it's going to come down to the kicking game. This could give them the lead. And he makes it. What a clutch kick. The Patriots have won. That wraps this one up. We have highlights next, so stick around.